The innovation is about enabling measurements to be made that weren't able to be made before.
It's the Andor Neo camera. It's a scientific camera used for very low light applications.
The people we had in mind were actually biologists who are increasingly using sophisticated imaging systems, and they would like to look at living tissue rather than stuff that's dead. And to be able to do that, you need very high sensitivity.
We can achieve extremely high frame rates with simultaneously with very low noise and a large field of view.
The innovation is basically not only in developing the algorithms to process the pixel data, but also to get them to run at the speed that's needed.
This enables applications such as human genome sequencing, super resolution, and even astronomy applications. Our products enable research to try and find improvements to medical treatments, a big benefit to the community. The product has sold over £4 million in its first year.
It's gone great. The interest has been fantastic, as good as we could have possibly have hoped for.
But we do have expansion plans to keep growing, and we see CMOS technology as a big part of our future growth.
Belfast is not exactly coming down with lots of jobs, so anything that increases employment is great, especially that this is high-tech. Complexity is our friend, it's not our enemy, because otherwise you're competing against who's prepared to do it for the cheapest.
Our key innovation is taking graphics cards designed for playing computer games and repurposing those to produce very fast numerical models that we use for flood mapping.
We found a way to trick that technology into carrying out the kind of numerical engineering calculations that we need.
Graphics cards now have over 1,000 processors that we use in parallel to solve our complex mathematical problems.
The benefits are that we can model flood risk in more detail than was previously possible, and also we can do that over larger areas.
Thailand in 2011 suffered from catastrophic flooding that damaged a huge amount of their industry and property. JBA, using our graphics card technology, was able to produce a flood map in only 4 months, something that typically would have taken years.
Having the information from our mapping is helping insurance companies to be able to offer insurance in that region, which in turn helps to underpin the continued economic developments of that area.
We're now the world's largest flood mapping company. The growth that we're seeing at the moment is about 20 to 30% a year.
It's helped to support the birth of a new company that's employing several dozen people.
The demand for what we produce is very high. Most of the world isn't mapped, and so the opportunities for us are immense. The benefits to the community are a better understanding of the risks from flood, better decision making in terms of planning, and fairer decisions for those with household insurance.
Innovation is everywhere in the Evoque. Not only did it define a new segment in the premium off-road coupe, but to deliver the LRX concept into production whilst meeting the Range Rover brand DNA, we had to have many innovative solutions.
We've looked at improving its fuel efficiency through innovative use of high technology powertrains and stop-start technologies to deliver a vehicle which is the most fuel efficient and lightweight Range Rover ever.
We've managed to package a 70-litre fuel tank whilst maintaining the off-road ground clearance that we need for a Range Rover. We needed to also deliver the wading capability, but at the same time the head impact protection should it be involved in a crash. To do that, we had to innovate a new intake system hidden in the shut line of the bonnet.
Range Rover Evoque is the first Range Rover to be accredited to ISO 14040. We've had to pay a great deal of attention to where materials are coming from, so we've looked at use of recyclates, right the way through to how easy it is to disassemble the car at the end of life.
The Range Rover Evoque, from a commercial point of view, is extremely successful. Since it's gone into production, we've have 60,000 happy customers and a lot more coming. That's allowed us to grow substantially the manufacturing investment that we have in Liverpool Halewood. And we've got about £2 billion worth of investment in manufacturing and our supply base in the UK and Europe. Fantastic benefit to the community, not just in the North West but also throughout the UK.